And nothing's more dangerous to me than a nigga with nothing to lose. So I can't
that's what I'm
get into a
saying.
shouting match with nigga that
Dude,
be
it's
like,
so
let's
crazy.
do whatever. I'm like, no, we can't. Not whatever.
Not whatever.
I'm not doing whatever with you,
I
do. Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Murphy Show. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. My co-host, my man, 100 Grand.
John Grimes.
We got a special guest in the building, man. He is an actor, comedian, writer, talented, brilliant artist. Without any further ado, make some noise for Malik S.
What's up, guys? And I'm a father. Don't forget that.
Oh, yeah. We always forget. You're a father, my father.
Yeah, I always got to put that in there.
That's your favorite title?
Yes, sir.
How many kids you got?
2.
Boy and a girl, right?
Boy and a girl, man. I had my boy, then I had my girl. So
how old are they? They grown?
Good. Now, my daughter's a senior in high school right now. So my son is grown, but my daughter's a senior. So this is
out the door.
This
is her last year.
She's a senior. She's this week.
Damn.
She became a senior.
Which kid was funnier to create jokes from?
They both.
Both? Yeah,
they both got different personalities, you know what I'm saying?
If having the split sex too, like boy and girl, you get different angles of humor. I got a son and daughter too, and I'm like, damn, I don't know which one to cover, but they both got funny lifestyles right now.
But my kids are also 10 years apart, so it's they different sex and a 10-year gap. So
when you did they see one of your jokes about them, did they be like, come on, man, why are you saying that?
Nah. Well, my son was young when he was, both my kids was born into it.
Yeah,
but my son really more so than my daughter because I was really on the ground like that, you know what I'm saying? But so my son didn't really see much till he got older.
Oh yeah, but your daughter came right in.
My daughter was kind of coming, you know what I'm saying? My son didn't really see my stand up till he was older. So, but no, he don't trip.
Yeah, my daughter, I say that because my daughter, she's 16, and we'll be somewhere. People will be like, "Yo," because they'll notice me from social media or whatever. Yeah. And they'll be like, yo, you so funny. And I make videos about her all the time. I don't care. Right. I did an ad for her. Somebody paid me to do promo. I use her. It was a hair care line.
Right.
Took a picture of her. I had a fro like.
Why not?
Just waking up. The company was called 1212. And they use like all organic ingredients and shit. So I make the video with her. My daughter don't even know about it.
Right.
Like, she never even seen the video. She go to school. She don't know all her teachers follow me. I didn't know that.
Right.
I pick her up from after school program. She's like, oh my God, you get on my nerves. She's like, I think like 13 at the time. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody's calling me 12 around the school. And I'm like, what? Like, I wasn't even processing it. Pulled up the video like, yo, they seen this. They call me 12 now because you used me in the ad or whatever. I'm like, yo, your teachers follow me? She's like, they all follow me. Yeah. So that made me be a little bit more cognizant of like what I say on there.
Yeah.
Because they seen it. They're like, damn, you're dead. Wow. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was already chilling, but that made me really be like, let me navigate it a little bit.
Kids don't be caring, man. You could be on 19 TV shows. They be like, give a damn.
Your kids are so...
They like the worst fans.
They worst fans. And they also the ones to make you go, well, I guess. My son did this other day. Watch a video I posted of him just making a shot. Had 300 views. And I said, he's like, Dad, how many views my shot got? I'm like, 320. He goes, whoo! 320 people watch my shot. I'm like, yeah. He like, yeah, man, let's go. And I was like,
the one where he was beating on your cousin back
then? Yeah, he thought that was so dope. The 300 people saw it. I was like, damn, am I tripping? Am I not? Like, now maybe everything. Celebrate every little win because he happy as hell. I'm like,
my daughter don't want nothing to do with it. She don't want to be on social media, on my social media. She on hers. Yeah. She don't want to be on mine.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, I got more followers than you, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you can come up off
like this. You know what I'm saying? But
remember the show Run's House with Rev Run? There was an episode where he would be picking up one of his sons. I think it was like Rusty, the younger one, in the Phantom, and he'd be like, I'm not getting it. Like he'd be mad as hell. Like you showing up to this. Bus stop in
with
Jersey.
These cameras and everything.
Rolls, yeah, he's like, nah, bro, like stop doing it.
I'm trying to be regular, bro.
And I kept trying to think like, why would kids even think that? I thought that was fake. Like they're doing this for the show. And my daughter, people would be like, oh, I see you. She'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, why you hating? She'd be like, no, I just want to go shopping. Like everybody stopping you.
They don't like it, man. Like I remember one time my daughter last year in middle school, she was in the 8th grade. And this was during like the shutdown. So I was working from home. And I live right by the school, and my mom called me and was like, oh, some boy pulled her hair. Boy, before she could even say hair, I was already in the car. I get to the school, jumped out, left my door open, everything. And then come to find out the boy was still right there. I was like, he okay. Got all over his face. I forgot the boy was in the 8th grade. Like, I don't know how I didn't hit him, but thank God I didn't. But I sure was in his face, like, letting him know, like, don't touch my fucking daughter. So then she's embarrassed, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, first of all, I was protecting you. So she go to school the next day. Oh, some more daddy crazy. She don't play that. Oh, nah, it's cool.
Right.
So she called home. She's like, everybody was saying my daddy crazy. Da, da, da. Oh, I said, oh, now it's cool. Now, but yesterday you was mad as hell.
You was on bullshit
yesterday. But now you go to school, you see the other kids are reacting like that was dope that your daddy came through like that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that you telling me that story just made me feel so much better because I did the same exact thing. And they was looking at me like I was crazy.
Right.
I got an email saying like my daughter was like doing bad in one of her classes, but the teacher's like her favorite teacher.
Right.
So like, how you doing bad in that class? You know what I'm saying? So she's asking the teacher, like, how can I get my grade up or whatever? And the other boy in her class was like, oh, I'll tell you how to get the grade up. She was like, how? She was like, you can suck his dick. And I'm like, yeah, look at the email. I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, first of all, that's wild.
Right.
The kids are kids. But what
to
made,
say that in the classroom.
But he told, like, right in front of the teacher.
Right.
Like, they're like sitting around like we are.
And he not suspended?
I'm like, what made him not comfortable to say that to that teacher? Though? That's what I want to know now.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, let me see how they handle this or whatever. And now they be doing it. Back in the day, they would tell you like, hey, the kid that hit your daughter, he's suspended. Now they can't tell you what the punishment is. I don't know why. It's like some hippie shit. I don't know. So a week go by. They still ain't did shit. The kid's still in school. So I'm picking her up on a Friday. And we leaving. And I'm thinking about it. And she's like, read my mind. She's like, oh, that's the boy that said it.
Oh.
I was like, well, that's him. And it was like a big, like, some brawling Mexican. I thought it was a black kid the whole time.
Right.
It was like a big Mexican kid. So I pull up. I'm like, yo, let me holler at you, man. He's like, oh, okay. Starts walking over. Then he makes eye contact with my daughter, and he realizes I'm her dad. He's like, oh, no, go ahead, old head. Some shit. OG, some shit like that. Like, fuck out of here. I ain't saying nothing to you. I'm like, I just want to talk. I was going to get into, you don't speak to my daughter like, you don't speak to no young girl like that.
Right.
He was like, man, fuck out of here. They want to wave me off.
Right.
Pulled the whip, crossed the street,
Yeah.
onto the curb, walked him in against the gate, jumped out. Fuck is you talking? Start talking. Right? He was like against the gate and shit. Some white lady put up like, oh, is everything going on? I was like, man, shut up, bitch. Start talking to her crazy. Everybody looking at me wild. And I just left the gym. I got a white t-shirt on.
Right.
I'm on swole, right? I'm like, if you ever I have my fucking nephews come up here and fuck you up. I don't got no nephews out here. I don't know nobody out here. But he don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
don't know that? Yeah.
When I was in a car getting a car, I'm so oblivious. I look back, the whole school, they're just getting let out.
Right.
The whole school watching. She was like, oh my God. I was like, fuck it, go home.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking next day, like, damn, she's gonna be embarrassed and shit.
Yeah.
Same shit, she went to school, like, mom's dad is crazy, don't.
Now
Little boy
cool.
came to me, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Principal called me, yeah, you had an interaction on Friday? I'm like, yeah, because you didn't know how to do your fucking job. He was
Right.
like, sir, let me tell you something. I was like, first of all, cut your fucking hair bald. The shit is gone up top. You look stupid. Don't call my phone no more. Deal with that shit. Banged on him. I ain't no more issues the rest of the year.
You know, it's hard, man. When you're a father doing your daughter, you don't be thinking rational half the time, man. That's why sometimes you need that mom to be there to be like, hey.
Swear to God, my daughter's in the same age. She was in 8th grade when it happened to you.
Bro, I lost it, bro. And I was like, man, I don't know. I just thank God I didn't touch the kid. Then the father tried to press charges. I'm like, so then the police called me, the school police. He was like, yeah, man, this dude trying to press charges, but ain't no charges to be pressed. He was like, I don't even trip about that, but I got to call you.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, tell his bitch ass daddy to call me.
Yeah, tell him
Let's
to
meet
call.
up.
Yeah, I don't understand
You know what
that
I'm
part.
saying?
Like, man, y'all got parents. I'm like, okay, well, hey, go get your daddy.
Here's my
Fuck
thing.
your daddy then.
If
I
my
don't
daughter,
care.
if I had my son did that and the dad got in his face, I'd be like, that's what your ass gets. Stop touching people's kid. Long as he ain't touch him as a grown man, I'm cool. That's what your ass get, bro.
We came from a different generation where
But this little dude,
neighbors, all that would be like, what you know what I mean?
it was, and I, not the stereotype, but it was an Indian dude. So his fat, they don't really respect women in that culture like that. They don't really respect women like that. So his son probably see that at home. So I'm telling the police officer, tell him let's meet up. Me and the dad, let's meet up then.
He came smelling like a hoagie.
You know what I'm saying? But it worked out. So my daughter got cool. She was like talk of the week or whatever. And I'm like, hey man, look, I tell her, don't call me.
Oh yeah, it's like
Because if you call me, like
I'm dealing with it.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm coming on 10.
So what if the dad was like, yeah, let's meet up.
Let's meet up.
Y'all meet up, right? Y'all have words. Boom, you talking crazy to him. He like, all right, boom, whatever. Then like let's say like 2 weeks, a month go by. You get a meeting for a show or something. This nigga's like the head of the Netflix. And he sits down like,
bro.
oh, Mr. Malik.
It is what it is. My daughter first.
Yeah.
No, I feel you, but you would be sitting in there like,
My daughter first.
Well, he might just turn back around like, y'all got it.
Yeah,
you know what it is.
hey, bro,
Y'all
Walk
good.
in, hey, bud.
Hey, man, I'm gonna have the meeting. Like,
Right.
hey, what's up? You're like, I still stand on what I said.
Yeah, facts.
And if your son fuck with my daughter, I'm still gonna beat your ass. Like,
We might celebrate this deal. But yeah,
yeah,
that's great.
dude, it's other networks. It's like my daughter come first. Like,
Facts, yeah,
I gotta live with that.
You
what
know,
I'm
there's
saying?
some people, I mean, at that point, ain't nothing you could do. But I would just walk in and be like, all right, bro, y'all take care of it.
That's
Like,
comedy though, man.
I already
That's
know this
literally
is-
comedy right there.
Yeah.
The exec's probably like, no, tell us the story. This is actually good. It's like, people be into the craziest stuff nowadays, but
Hey,
I get it. Yeah, there's not too much stuff that I wouldn't.
I wouldn't flinch a bit. I just sit down like, what's up?
Yeah.
You already know me.
Yeah.
So
That's why I'm here.
what we doing? Like, what we doing, dog? Like, you met both sides of me. You met entertainment and you met father. So
What you want to sign me or you want? We can
What
still,
you wanna do?
We can still go out
still
and
wanna
parking lot,
say
you know
it.
what I'm saying? What you want to do?
what you want to do, dog?
You grew up in Miami, right?
I grew up in Miami.
See, that's why. Was it Broward County?
Opa-locka.
Oh, shit.
Opa-locka.
Dade County.
Dade County, yeah. And I ain't never claimed to be no tough guy. I'm not trying
But
to
just
portray that.
surroundings in itself will make you like
I'm not trying to portray
default
that.
tough. Like,
Yeah, I'm not no tough guy. I ain't out here I ain't looking for no fight at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you mess with my kid, then it's like, it's whatever, bro.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in my own personal life, you could do or say whatever you want to me. I'll brush it off.
yeah.
As long as you don't touch me, you a bitch ass nigga. All right, cool.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
was the
saying?
same way. I'd be like,
I remember.
what's up?
I remember one time we got into French Montana before he was like what he is now. He was just starting to, probably a couple months before he got signed. We was out and we got into some shit with some dudes at a club in Pittsburgh, and we all was ready to fuck these dudes up.
Right.
And he was like, chill. And we was like, what's up with this dude? He told me, he was like, yo, when you start getting money, the last thing you want to do is any type of.
Right.
So how long you been getting money to the point where you're like, I'm cool, bro?
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest with you, dude, it's not even about getting money. And the reason why I say I ain't no tough guy, I've seen tough situations. I've been in tough situations, and I got out of them. And I ain't trying to go back to that, dude. I ain't trying to be locked up because I want to show I was tough. Now I don't miss 2-3 years of my damn life and my kids' life because I had to be tough guy.
No, but outside of that, I
You know
mean,
what I'm
like,
saying? So before even money or whatever, I just grew up. I had kids early, and I know I had to grow up. I had to mature, and I had to be there for my kids because I'm kind of like, you know, a dude say a couple words to you like, dude, I'm finna lose 2-3 years out of my son's life because a nigga called me a bitch.
oh yeah, no,
Like I'm not that. For me, here's the thing. His was funny. I'm not a tough guy, but I'm tougher than that to let some dude word knock me off my box.
oh,
And now
yeah,
I'm
that's what
locked
you're saying.
up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no tough guy, but I'm tougher than that. Like, you got to do more than that for me to be like, I'm finna lose everything.
Yeah, my break story ain't gonna be that.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
break? Oh, somebody called him a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Some nigga
that's it.
was talking shit about me. Like, nigga, I'm not finna lose all I got going on
Took your
because
parking spot.
you ain't got shit. I got shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got plans.
Because the shit be, this is what it be, like we all men, in the moment sometimes you be thinking this is worth it. But then you see stuff on the internet or the news and you be like, why you ain't just walk away?
But believe it or not, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I've come to a place when I got mature because I had kids early. It don't be worth it. Unless it's my kids, it don't be worth it, dog. For me, if you mess with me, unless, like I say, unless you touch me, anything you say and all that, it don't be worth it, dog. I'll be like, I've seen it. I've lived it. I've got friends that, you know, life just ain't turned out the way it could have
yeah.
because they was tough.
Yeah, that's
Like, I don't want to be tough, dog.
It's
I don't want to live a tough life. I want to live a nice, cool, safe, fun life, dog. I don't
because you
want
be
to live
seeing
a tough
stories
life.
that be like, dude bumped me in the store. There was a video.
And that's a murder.
Dude
Yeah.
left the 7-Eleven. The white boy was walking in the 7-Eleven. The girl was walking out. He's like, oh, I like your tattoo.
Yeah.
And his boyfriend, yo, what the fuck you say?
And shot him,
killed
yeah.
Now you doing life because of that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't never been on. I ain't never even been.
But
to
that's
that
not
point.
see, here's the thing.
That's just ridiculous.
That's not a tough guy. You very sensitive.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
You a
see
very
situations-
sensitive guy.
I've been in situations where I'm like this close to being like,
Right.
damn, I'm glad that whatever happened. You know what I mean? I ain't even fronting. Like there's been times where, like you said, where you was able to walk away. There was times where I should have, and I was like, nah. But whatever happened,
Right.
intervene. Just
But we
stop me
too
from
old
doing
for
it.
that now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now.
The circumstances and the punishment, nigga. I ain't got 3 years to give nobody right now.
No,
No,
I can't give you
facts.
3 years of my life right now, bro.
And nothing's more dangerous to me than a nigga with nothing to lose. So I
That's-
can't
that's what I'm
get into a
saying.
shouting match from nigga that
Dude,
be
it's
like,
so
let's
crazy.
do whatever. I'm like, no, we can't. Not whatever.
not whatever.
I'm not doing whatever with you, man.
I do a joke about that. I say I'm not fighting no dude that like I'm not fighting no warehouse worker. He can get another one of those. I'll fight a doctor. I'll fight somebody that got something to lose. Though. I'm not fighting no dude that like he can just go get another job like that. Like
Then I'm the nigga.
yeah,
Like,
We got Costco.
I fight up, nigga. I fight up. I ain't fighting that.
I'll fight a lawyer. I'll fight a doctor, school principal. You gotta have something to lose too.
That's your office right there? Okay, nigga, square up there.
All you forklift drivers and niggas
I'm fighting them.
Nah, bro.
Any fluorescent outfit, nigga, you got it. You
High
got it.
vis vest niggas, get away from me, dog.
I'm not fighting them. First of all, they already mad at life, nigga.
Exactly.
Nah,
caught the
but
bus here?
no disrespect to now. You know, every job is honorable. I'm not knocking nobody's
No,
job.
but it's not even a disrespect thing. It's just factual. It's like
It's
if
just
this is
positioning.
easily replaceable, you don't care.
right.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to lose.
You
know
go
what
get
I'm saying?
another one.
Yo,
Yeah.
less of a fuck is dangerous to me
Yes.
at all times. Like, you don't want,
I care. Like I want to see my kids.
there are certain people who don't have less of a fuck.
I'll throw all this shit away. First of all, you don't have much to throw away, so let's
Right.
start there.
But I want to see my kids. I don't
Yeah.
want to get visitation.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thing for me is like, okay, so I'm mad right now. Am I gonna be mad 2 weeks from now when I'm still sitting in that goddamn cell? I'm not mad no more, but I'm still here now.
You ever see that?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You ever see that meme? It says like when you get mad, go sit in the bathroom for 30 minutes, like with the door locked, and see if you could do that for
that's why
20 years.
That's why before, I don't know, the law is changing now. These Republicans losing their goddamn mind. Back in the day when you used to go get a gun, they make you work 7 days because they not sure why you buying that gun.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they figure if you was mad 7 days from now, maybe you won't be as
They
mad.
was doing that in Florida too.
Yeah, but
Because
now,
Florida and Texas is like real.
but now it's like they
relaxed.
wild, wild west now.
I had a homie who has jokes about that. Like, if you want to come buy a gun, I want to know the last time you nutted. Like, because if you can tell me when, like, last time you smashed somebody, that's what it was. You can bring the last shit that you smashed in here. I'll let you buy the gun today. If not, you can't buy a gun from me today. And I was like, that's actually valid. Like, nah, bro, where you at mentally right now, physically?
You ain't busted a nut.
How charged up are you? Because you can't bring a girl in with you.
in the midst of sex. Like, now I ain't talking about you in the confines by yourself.
No, I need you to have a witness that said, yeah, I smashed, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I sucked him off
He
yesterday.
can buy the gun today.
Yeah, here, take
Here you
this.
go,
gun.
son. Take your gun.
It's wild, bro. That anger, man, and I think a lot of men got to learn. I think as you get older and you mature, you realize. One thing I did that hit me as a kid growing up in the hood, and you know, we all grew up, you got to be tough, you got to be hard,
Yeah.
and I get that. And I used to hear older guys say, man, it takes a bigger man to walk away.
Mhm.
And as a kid, as a young man, you don't get that at all. You like, that's
man,
pussy.
You a hoe.
Yeah. But then as you get older, you like, oh, okay. I see what yeah, because it's like,
Because you're going to be, it takes a bigger man because once you do it, you got to deal with the fact that people gonna be like, oh, you was a hoe. Like, you
But
have to be able to
yeah.
be like, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
I'm a hoe. You're right, buddy.
I'm confident in who I am and I don't have to justify it to you.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? That a lot of dudes in jail right now because they was trying to justify themselves to somebody.
I don't really remember.
You know what I'm
a fight
saying?
That was worth it in my head. When I've had altercations, instances, I could have walked away from all of those. And if something crazy would have happened from it, I'd have been like, damn, that was not worth it. Like, I really can't remember something that just made me go, no, that was valid. I would have took the prison time if I did something
That's why I
crazy.
say if it ain't my kids,
Yeah.
I'll be in jail be like, yeah, I'll do it again.
Exactly, yeah. Other than that, I think
yeah.
about my youth, I'm like, nigga, I could have went to jail for any of those things. That would have been dumb.
Remember the dude, he molested the little boy in like Boy Scouts going to court and the dad was on the payphone.
Pops on the payphone.
So it was like an airport or some shit.
Oh, that was
It was
crazy.
like a scout leader or some
They was
shit.
extraditing them.
Molested the boy, right? They was extraditing him back to the city to try to run.
Right.
Pops is in a payphone on the airport. Dude, they're walking behind him. Camera crew's like, why did you do it? Pops turn around. Bow!
Oh,
Clipping.
got
News
him.
camera. Drop the gun.
In front of
like,
everybody.
bro, he be
front
like
of news
4 years,
reporters.
bro.
He like, whatever.
He did like 4 years.
It was
The
a
judge
crazy. He had a crazy sentence.
This was like in the 80s. Judge
Right.
was like, facts. I would've like, facts.
But you know what?
Let him live. Like,
if they
but
do,
he smoked him.
if
right?
they do more
That's
of that,
premeditated. That's first degree. That's
But
everything.
that's
4 years
everything.
is an amazing
Bro,
sentence.
he did
I
some
feel like
light shit.
they should do more of that.
Bro, I swear to God, I'm like,
For those circumstances, like, we can't let you walk away, but we ain't gonna throw your life
we
away
gonna give you
either.
probation, nigga.
We gonna give you about 3.
Nah,
We gonna get about 3.
What
Yeah,
they
do
tell the
3 in a men joint. Like,
Yeah.
What they
a
tell the
can.
criminal that though, like, hey man, we gonna give you a okay sentence, but you just gotta walk down that hallway real quick. And that nigga like, who in the hallway? Oh, just the parents. Go ahead. We go to the courtroom.
Yeah.
Walk past the parents real quick.
It'll save the taxpayers some money. We ain't got to.
Facts.
This is what I would do. This is what I feel like it should be like with child molesters and people who go egregious crimes and just shooting people. This is what we're gonna do, bro. We gonna put you in this room. It ain't none in the room, but all the victim's family is in the room. You gonna be in there. You gonna be in there with them for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Like a UFC fight.
If
one
they
round.
let you live, hey, if they let you live, they let you live.
Bro, think about this.
You know what I'm saying?
Michael sweet shit music, that nigga. The first 10 seconds.
You ever
dog.
see the videos when the dude like they hop the pews in the courtroom and
Yeah.
they be like he be with the lawyer cuff like trying to get away. He be like, bro,
If they let you live, they let you live, bro. That's what we gonna. That's the sentence.
but you was a teacher before you started on comedy, right?
Yeah, just for a little bit. I quit. Quit real fast, just for a little bit.
What grade?
Just till spring break, and I was like, y'all don't gave me a week to think about this
2
shit.
semesters. That was it.
I was out of there.
What grade?
I was teaching 8th grade, 6th and 8th.
What subject? Oh, subject or
Language
all
arts.
around?
Language
Language.
arts.
That's like English.
Yeah, English.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was had a week off. I was like, man, shit.
So hold on, you was doing that
and comedy.
and comedy,
Yeah.
and then was like, nah, this ain't it.
Well, the reason why I ended up quitting too, because I was graduating college and I was like, man, I should use my degree. I'm doing comedy, but it ain't, I'm just local
Yeah.
doing. So I'm like,
This is back in Miami.
yeah, I'm gonna get this teaching. I go to a job fair, they hire me on spot. You know what I'm saying? No interview, no nothing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
'Cause
Any job
As a
that
black
hire-
man in the education, you gonna get a job, bro.
What's your degree in?
English.
any
Okay,
job
okay.
that hires you right on the spot is some bullshit.
It wasn't even no bullshit. It's just that it's teaching. It ain't no bullshit. It's just that it's hard to get
There's a
straight
void
black
there.
men in the education system.
There's a
So
void, yeah.
as a black man, dude, you gonna get a job. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about this new Trump
But you quit in
administration,
2
but
weeks, so that lets you know like that shit ain't.
well, it was never my passion.
Yeah.
It was just that I was like, at that time, it was the most money I ever made.
Getting a gig.
You know what I'm saying? Like I never seen that kind of money. You know
Every
what I mean?
job I ever got that they hired me on the spot, I end up being like, see, I see.
Right, but see, let me tell you
This is
something.
some bullshit.
Let me tell you something. The difference is you had a job, I had a career. There's a difference.
teaching.
There's a difference between a job and a career. A career is something you train to do. A job is some shit that's like, hey, we need you to move this from here to here.
When
You
can
know
you
what I'm
start?
saying?
When
Like,
can you
so
start?
there's a difference between, but even though it wasn't my passion was always comedy, but at the time I had a kid and I had a college degree, so I felt like the pressure of like,
Proper structure.
I shouldn't be struggling if I don't have to, dog. Like, I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, this is my goal. I gotta be homeless and live in the car. Nah, I don't want, nope.
So you quit because of comedy, or just
I quit because of comedy because I ended up getting on the road with DL.
I was gonna say, what prompted to quit?
I ended up getting on the road with DL.
how the fuck you meet
Was
him?
the money enough when you first quit, or you believed that this is the right journey? For
No,
this
the
job?
money wasn't enough, but I was enough that I could live, and then
Okay.
I just believe in myself, and then
Got
I
it.
was like, I could always go back to a teaching job.
Got it. Okay.
I got my degree. The degree don't go away.
right.
So I'm on the road with DL. I'm
How you
going out
meet
of
him?
town on a show, just on a regular local show in Miami.
Oh, okay.
We was doing a homecoming for a college. I was the local act. He was the headliner. And he saw me and he was like, yo, you funny, man. You know what I mean? So now I'm going out of town every weekend. I got to take off. So I run out of sick days and personal
Right.
days all fast.
PTO gone. 60
Everything
seconds.
gone, dog.
Nicolas Cage.
Every Friday I'm
Another
gone.
vacation, Malik.
Yeah.
Malik?
Every Friday I'm sick, personal day, and I'm in the union so they can't say
You
nothing.
need to make a choice.
But they can't say nothing till I run out.
Interesting.
yeah.
Because I'm in the union. I got my days. You can't tell me how to use my days.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm out of days, but spring break come. So I say, damn, man, like I'm digging this comedy shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what I really want. This was my passion. I didn't go to school to be a teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I bust the move though. I was slick. I was smart. So I'm gonna take a leave. I ain't just gonna quit.
Oh, leave
Cause
the
we in April. If I take a leave, I get paid and keep my health insurance till August.
Yep.
I got till August to decide if I'm gonna go back teaching. So now I'm getting a little,
Comedy money.
leave money
Oh, the leave.
and my comedy money.
Yeah.
Now I don't double up. You know what I'm saying?
He's living it.
So now when August come around, I say, all right, I prayed about it. I'm gonna give it to the Lord.
And so you toured that whole summer.
Yeah, tour every day, every weekend. I'm gone.
Facts.
I'm gone
He actually
every
does.
weekend, bro. Which helped my comedy because now I get on the road with DL. I'm only like 3 years in or so. I'm still young.
Okay, I was gonna say, take me through that. What
I'm
were your
young.
first impressions of this going on the road like that?
So I'm on the road with DL. I'm only like 3 years in.
Okay.
DL has a real nice, grown, educated crowd. So what happened was...
Hold on real quick.
This
Is
after
this,
King's Comedy.
You just took the
I'm
words
about
out
to
of my
say,
mouth.
This after Kings.
Post
That's
King's
what I'm saying.
Comedy.
This-
Okay.
This after
So
Kings.
he's
Just for the
already-
time frame.
he's
Yeah.
already-
Yeah, this
boom,
after
boom.
Kings. This
Okay.
2004.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's like 7 years.
2005, 2004.
Oh,
Fresh off it though, like it's still
Yeah.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kings was 2000, I think.
Yeah,
the movie
this
came
is
out
still
like
hot.
2001 or something like
Yeah,
that.
all right. So, okay, cool. All right. That's what,
So I'm in front of this. DL got like teachers, principals, nurses. That's the kind of people come
Educated-
see. That's who come see him.
Professionals, yeah.
So now I gotta make these grown-ups laugh. I'm early 20s.
can't tell
But
them dick and pussy. jokes.
I can't do no doodle jokes and all that. So so it made me grow up fast.
Wow.
It made my comedy more mature than most people my age at the time. You know what I'm saying? And good thing I was good and I was funny and I could go off the top of the dome because most comics grow up in rooms.
Yeah.
I grew up in comedy clubs.
Yeah.
So I didn't really do a lot of rooms because I'm always in the comedy club with DL. Then I went from DL to Ced. So now
you met him through DL.
Then I'm doing theaters. You know what I'm saying? So, and I did rooms in between just to keep me sharp. And you know what I'm saying? Good thing I had the skill to just go off the top of the head. Because what happened is when I started doing comedy, 6 months after starting, I was hosting the improv.
Out here.
No, back in Miami.
Oh, shit.
I'm hosting the improv. So now I'm hosting every Monday. I'm hosting the open mic.
Oh, the open
now I'm
mic.
the host now of the open mic. You know what I'm saying? And it's open micers that have been there. They like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
Cut the line to
So
them.
now I ain't even got no material, but I could go off the top of the head.
Wait, hold on. So you was touring with Ced and DL, but didn't have material for the open
No,
mic?
this was when I first started.
Oh, okay.
I
okay.
started comedy in February.
Yeah.
I'm hosting open mic by like July.
Oh, okay.
I'm the
So you
host.
was
You
just
fucked me
good
up with the
fast.
timeline. Like,
I was just off the dome fast, real good. Like, no, I didn't really have material though.
Wow.
I just had crowd work. I could just, you know what I'm saying?
when you hosting, that's good.
When I first, and that's how I started writing because I knew every week I had to be there. I was like, well, I can't do the same jokes every week.
Yeah.
So I got to write. So I started watching the news. I started seeing what's happening. And I would go up there and be like, y'all saw this? And I would riff off that. And that's how I learned how to write jokes. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know. When I first did my first open mic, I went and I watched. I got on stage and just went off the top. I didn't know you were supposed to have jokes. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know you were supposed to, because every time I saw comedy, it was on TV.
Yeah.
And even if I saw the same comedian, he was doing something different. So in my mind, once whatever you talked about, it was over. So I go back the next week to the open mic, and the open micers was doing the same. I was like, he did that last week. So, because I don't know nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm that green. And they're like, yeah, he working on his stuff. Like, yeah. I said, oh, so you can repeat it? They're like, yeah. I was like, oh. Dude, I had no idea.
Wow.
That was kind of like my
I had no idea you were supposed to, like, keep jokes.
Perfected.
No, I didn't.
that kind of like was like a detriment to me because in Pittsburgh it's no stage time.
Right.
And so when you get people to come out, like you do they only got an open mic at the Improv at Pittsburgh once a month.
Damn.
And if you do it once, like if you do it in July, you can't do it in August. Because they're rotating the people. But I was
Right.
so good, they'd be like, I'll let you do it in August. So I was doing it, but all the same people was coming out, yo, we got another show.
Right.
They don't know it's a mic. They're like, it's a show because they selling tickets to this shit.
Right, right.
So I'm like, I can't tell these same jokes to these people. So I
Right.
never worked on jokes. I would do it would do well,
And
move on to the next thing. When I got out here, I kept doing that, and people was like, nah, you got to fit. I'm like, I just I want to do something different.
Like, you ain't got no set,
They
bro.
were like, nah, bro, you gotta
Yeah.
like that's
In LA,
cool,
man.
but there's so much more. Like you,
yeah, you ain't got no set,
you
bro.
ain't gonna do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, but I can't do the same. They're like, nigga, this is LA. That's not the same people.
We need to know who you are from that joke. Who's the guy that does that one joke? Might be how you get booked again. Like,
Yeah, it was a fun journey, man, because I literally didn't know. I tell you what's the craziest part about my comedy journey, which is so weird that whatever you put into the universe, man, if you believe it, you'll get it. It may not be when you want it, but you'll get your shot. So I never been to a comedy club. I ain't know there was such a thing as comedy club. I only saw comedy on TV. I ain't know it was like a club people tell jokes. Never knew that. So Kings of Comedy come to Miami. Me and my homeboy, we go down there. We ain't even got no tickets. We going for the hoes. We trying to see the hoes.
Where the hoes at?
A dude sell us tickets.
Scalpers vibes.
So we go in. We watch the show. Pack is in the arena. This was when Steve was closing. Bernie went up there, murdered, said, come out, dun, kill that shit. Then Steve come up. And at the time, me and my boy, we was much younger. We early 20s.
Yeah.
And Steve is grown, man. So he kind of lost us.
Yeah.
The stuff he was talking about, we was kind of like drifted off because we couldn't really relate. You know what I'm saying? So me and him start talking. He's like,
During Steve's set.
yeah. He's like, man, you funnier than that dude. You know what I'm saying? It's not that Steve wasn't funny. Just we was young.
Yeah, it's unrelatable. He
He was
talking
like,
about girl
man,
shit.
he's like, man, you could do that. I was like, man, you crazy as hell. He's like, man, you could do that. You know what I mean? And he was like, dude, I think I'm gonna join the army, man. We ain't doing nothing with our lives. I was like, what, dude? I never knew nobody that joined the army. Just like old dudes that was old already.
Yeah, Vietnam.
You never know nobody our age. Be like, it's like, we don't do that. We finish high school, we go get that warehouse job. You know what I'm saying? That's what we knew. So he's like, nah, I think I'm gonna join the military. I want to play football in the military. I was like, bro, you wildin', bro. He's like, I'm for real. I say, all right. If you for real, if you do that, I'm gonna try comedy. That nigga did it. I was like, damn.
Gotta get up there now.
Gotta get up there now. And 2 years ago, he retired from the military, 23 years. Full pension, full disability, off that one night.
That was an
Off that one night.
And I know what it takes to do that shit's tough.
Dude, it was random. Let's just go down there. We had a conversation.
He hit you with that trade from Boys in the Hood.
Bruh.
Thinking about joining the army, Pops.
For real.
The army ain't for no black man.
Dog, off that one conversation changed both our lives, dog. That's why I'm sitting here now. Then, here's the real irony. Then I end up working with DL and said,
Then you watched them at the
you
show.
went to that.
I watched
tour
them
of
on
all
Kings
places.
of Comedy, bro. I watched them on TV and in real life. Then one day it hit me. You know, y'all ever been in a situation, you so in the situation, and then sometimes just be like, oh shit, I'm doing this.
Facts.
I'm at said house, dog. And it hit me like, I'm at Cedric the Entertainer house.
I seen the video you
Like,
posted.
that mean we really, really cool.
You here.
I'm at his house.
It was his birthday. You showed up with, like in the Corvette with the champagne.
That's old.
But I'm saying,
we rocking
no,
that.
but I'm just saying, like, I
that's
seen
during
that
the
stuff.
pandemic.
Yeah,
But I'm saying this is early. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting in Cedric Entertainer living room. Like, it was just like, that's crazy.
that fucked you up.
I'm from Opa-locka. I ain't got no connections to Hollywood. That's why I always tell people, man, if you want something, dude, just believe, put it in the universe. If there's a will, there's a how, bro. It'll manifest. You'll make it happen. Because I had no Hollywood connections, nothing. I'm from Opa-locka.
What it's meant to
I'm
be is,
sitting in this damn dude's living room. And that's when it hit me. I was just like, that's crazy.
bro, listen.
I'm at this
That's
dude.
real.
Even with DL, I'm like, I remember it hit me with him one day. My phone run and say DL Hughley. I was like, DL Hughley just called my phone. It was just like, I won the lottery to me. It was just like, yo,
That's insane.
a dude I looked up to just called me. I ain't call him.
Yeah.
He called
They
me.
thought of you. Yeah.
Called me.
That's crazy.
Bro, I had the same feeling because I remember seeing D on call one time on TV. He was doing a set and he was like looking at the notebook like, nah. And I was
Right.
like, oh, this is, at the time I didn't know. I'm thinking like, oh, he's really going up there like.
Right.
he's
You didn't know
trying
it was
to-
his bit.
I didn't know it was his bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's crazy and shit. And he was a writer for Conan. And I was like, oh, cool. One day I'm at Ocean's crib. We having a little get together. I'm like, y'all about to be out. Dion's there, but I'm not one of them niggas like, hey,
Right.
I ain't speaking. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm like cocky or nothing. It's just like, I know you probably get this all the time. I don't want to fucking be a vibe. I leave. Ocean called me like, yo, come back. Dion he want to holler at you. I'm like, all right, I come back. He's like, yo, I ain't know that was you. Funny. So I'm like, oh shit, we talking. I was just at his house with him and Tiffany. They were doing a podcast. I was filming for him and shit. And I'm just like, this nigga's crib.
Right.
Big ass house. I'm like,
Big
I
ass
see
house.
this nigga on TV.
In Encino.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm in this nigga's crib with him and Tiffany had it.
Right.
We sitting, I'm like, this shit really happening.
Yeah,
Then when I
man.
left, I went to the gas station, I see Wiz Khalifa. And I know him from back home, but we knew each other briefly.
Right.
We looking at each other, he's like, yo, yeah, oh shit. I'm like, bro, I'm getting in the car, I'm driving home. I'm like, bro, this shit really, like you in this shit, you don't even, sometimes you gotta just take it in and be like, bro.
Yeah, I was in Montreal with Tiffany, dude. I mean, we was just hanging out, kicking it, doing New Faces.
This is
you
before,
know,
after Girls Trip.
This was, no, before.
Oh, yeah.
Why would she
Yeah.
be doing New Faces now?
Oh, yeah.
No, I think that is the journey is so long, and we look so far ahead of ourselves. We don't realize the things that we're doing cool. And the only people that really can make you realize it is your people from back home or somebody that
Right.
don't get it at all. And sometimes my brother randomly texts me and be like, I tour with Tony, so Tony be like, nigga, we used to watch him, all of us. And you come to shows with him now, I'm back home. And I'm like, yeah, I guess we did used to watch that nigga on TV, and now I am doing it. And I don't think nothing of it. When
'Cause
I'm on
you in
shows,
it.
I'm trying to be funny. I got
'Cause
my
you in
job. But I'm like, I know Tony right there. But they be like, so you can call him right now. I'm like, yeah, I don't gotta call him. Stand next to the nigga. But they back home thinking like, why are you in LA talking to comedians or actors and all that? I'm just like, bro, I'm up here trying to be funny so I can get more opportunities on stage. I don't think about the human no more. I think about the journey I'm trying to get on.
Right.
But when you stop and pause and go, oh, this job, this career path is taking me on some crazy perks that I don't even think about now. It's like, damn, one day I'll get a chance to hopefully, as most athletes say, maybe I'll think about this 50-point game one day, but right now, we got another game tomorrow.
Because you're just in it, man.
Yeah.
You don't, I remember my ex-wife is a teacher, and she was working at this school. They was doing something, trying to raise funds or awareness or something, and then she hit me up. She was like, you think you could get Sheena to do a shout out for the kids? And I was like, yeah, I don't think she'll trip. So I did it, you know what I'm saying? Sheena did it. She was like, of course, for you, yeah. So I sent the video to my ex-wife. She gave it to the school, and they went fucking crazy, lost
He was
their
a
mind.
fucking hero, nigga.
You know what my ex-wife was? I don't know him or whatever, but it was just like,
so they don't even know it came from you.
no, they know, but I don't know them.
Yeah.
They know she's like, you know what I'm saying?
You get that? That's crazy.
But it
Yeah.
was just like, to me, it was just like, oh, I'm gonna just ask Tashina. But to them, it was just like,
What you mean you gonna ask?
that's a big. But that's what I'm saying. We take these things for granted,
Yeah.
man.
I'll
Because
say you and your ex-wife is still like cordial.
oh, we cool as hell. That's
okay,
family.
cool. Yeah.
That's family. Now,
That's
you know what I'm
dope.
saying? They live around the corner from me.
Oh shit.
That's family,
So-
dude. Like
Both your kids were the same.
Yeah, yeah.
And everybody out here.
everybody out, they live with their mom, and they both got rooms at my house.
Oh shit.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
that's
saying?
dope.
They come and go as wherever
Salute
they
the-
want to stay at.
Salute the co-parenting.
Oh man, that's
Salute the
that dude.
co-parenting.
I'm not one of whatever may happen or had happened between me and her, dude. The world would never know that. I would never be one of them dudes that get on
Can't, bro.
camera or social media. First of all, she's not a bad person, so I don't have nothing to say bad. You know what I'm saying? But
no
even if
matter-
it was,
ain't
I
no
would.
win for you. No matter what you say, they gonna look at you like, nigga, what you?
That's
shut up.
that's some
Shut your
whole ass
ass
shit
up.
to me, dog. Plus, that's the mother of my kids. So why would I disrespect my
and
kids?
at one point,
Yeah.
this motherfucker
Why-
was your shit.
But why would I
You gotta
disrespect
be
my
balanced.
kids?
Because they
I
gonna
ain't-
see that.
I ain't gonna let nobody talk about my mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
So-
gonna see that and be like,
Yeah.
oh, you know
I'm
what I'm
the
saying?
last person
Yeah.
that should be making you think like, damn,
Yeah.
she wrong. She the ops. Like,
Nah,
yeah.
that's family, bro.
Exactly.
That's forever
That's dope,
family.
though.
No, it ain't nothing like that. We, you know what I'm saying? We cool, we good. You know what I'm saying? That's still my people, bro. You know, so.
When you were touring, and especially early on, was there a room or even, I guess, in your career when you performed and said, I'm walking out there? Like, was there a venue, a place, somebody that you go,
The first time that
"Yo."
happened to me was, I'm still young. I'm probably about 5-6 years in now, you know what I'm saying? And it was this lady, local promoter. I got to do like 5 dates with Dave right in the height of Chappelle's show.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, and we did Amway Arena in Orlando. So I went from
Magic Play.
So I'm not even. I don't think I'm not even working with Sid yet. So I went from club straight to. I skipped theater.
Nigga
went straight to arena.
Starting the lineup
Like-
for Orlando Magic.
Like, dude,
One hour, like, hey, bro.
11,000 people.
Nigga, that shit probably.
That
fucking
was like,
rocked
oh
his shit.
shit. That threw me a little bit, but I killed it. But it was just like, yo, you could feel the laughter. You could feel it hitting you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you went from 300, 350 to 11,000.
Arena laughter gotta be different.
That was the craziest.
Everybody that ever talked to
like flip that
That's-
I ever experienced.
okay.
everybody ever talked to that said they did the arena, but like for the first time, they would tell the joke, get the laughter they all expect, and they would start to go into the next joke, but the laughs would be starting to be coming back, and they were
Yeah,
like,
Reverberating.
I gotta stop and
it's
wait.
like a wave.
It's like, oh, this shit ain't over with yet. I'm used to
Yeah.
the boom. He's
Yeah,
like, and it fuck their timing.
That was a huge pivot. Then I had one. I had one recently too. That's the thing about this career and this thing we do. It's always a new experience, dog. When you think you did it all, nope.
Nah.
I went to in 2021 or 2022. I went to Jordan, the country Jordan, in Cairo with Russell Peters.
Egypt. Wow.
Shout out Russell Peters.
Do I go to Jordan? Do all them dudes sound like, hey buddy, I give you, hey buddy? They all sound like they from
funny,
Taken.
buddy.
They all sound like the dude from Taken. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck.
So
Good luck.
I go up, kill, no bull. I can show you on my Instagram now. You can see countries that I got followers in, and like they there.
I believe it.
Because
I ain't never
killed-
seen you at a bad set, so
dude. But I was nervous as hell because they was telling you all these rules. You could go to jail if you say this. I was like, you go to jail? Like, damn.
yeah.
So I go up there and kill it. And even though I had been doing comedy at that point, 20 years, 21 years, when I left there, I was like, I'm him.
Yeah.
Before that, I still was like, I'm good, I'm
Wow.
cool, I'm funny. But when I left Jordan, I was like, nigga, y'all got me fucked up. I'm him, dog.
Funny in the
I
world.
just
World
went to
funny.
Jordan
Worldly.
because a lot of dudes would be like, I perform in Korea, I perform. Yeah, for soldiers, for American
Yeah, he
soldiers.
did a USO tour.
Not the locals.
Civilians.
Exactly.
He was out there with
I
the-
was with the hey buddy. I was with
Buddy.
them. With the Jordan niggas. Like then we
Hashish.
went to Cairo. Same thing, killed. Like I was like, yeah, nigga.
That's a game changer.
That made my confidence. Cause before then I still was kind of like, oh, okay, I'm cool, you know.
Spank told me I think it was
Oh,
the last tour they did.
Them dudes,
He said he was telling jokes.
they
in,
go
like,
everywhere.
one of the Middle Eastern countries, and it was like what he was saying was like taboo to them.
Yeah.
And he was like, Kev was like, why the fuck did you start out with that? Like he came right out the gate with some, and the set didn't go well. And he was like,
Especially if you're not the star.
yeah, the set
They would
didn't go
give the
well.
star the grace.
He said he was saying some shit like there was just like they're like, I won't do that shit over here.
Right.
Some gay shit, like, and they don't play that. You know what I mean?
Spank and Naeem them and Joel, shout out to them boys. Shout
Yeah,
out
shout
to the Plastic Cup
Couple
boys. Them boys been all over the world, man. And I remember
20 times over.
I
dog.
talked to Naeem about it. I was like, yo, dude, I gotta go there. Like, you know, he was just like, just do your thing. You
They
know
be
what I'm saying?
guitar, all the dope.
Them dudes be in all kind of wild ass countries.
They've been places that I was there when I was in the army.
Dude,
Because he was in Doha. I was like, yeah, I was there, but I was
right.
fighting.
Them dudes, they're like, we up there kicking.
Yeah, they over there telling jokes.
Them dudes, man, they done been all over the world. That gotta be a blessing, man, to be able to, you know, make just different countries, different, you know, ethnic groups, different background. That's how you know, laughter is universal, man.
Facts. How oh, go ahead. You got something?
Not that. That's just a reflection statement. We really are fortunate.
Yeah, laughter and music are universal, man. I think without laughter and universal, without laughter and music, we would be living in the world you said you wanted to live in, where it's just chaotic,
chaos,
just you know what I'm saying, just murder, just purge all day. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you, because like I said, I came home. I was in the war twice and shit. I came home just ready every day. What's up? Oh yeah, all right. So once I started on comedy, I didn't feel that went away.
Right.
Now I even had a daughter, and that still was there. So I was just like, man, I got my mom will take care of it. You know what I mean? Like I still got this. Once I started doing jokes and shit, I'm like, bro, this life ain't that. I was like, this shit saved my life.
Dude. Yeah, we need the arts, man. The arts keep us from being, I think, animals.
Facts. So
You know what I'm saying?
you do comedy. You're doing you without Russell Peters, said DL. How you get into writing?
Said.
Said.
I'm living in Miami. I'm touring with Said now. And the way I met Said was by way of DL.
Yeah.
I'm in Cleveland with DL doing the improv. Said in town doing something for LeBron, some charity. He come by to say what's up to his boy. Say what's up to Sid. You know how we be in town. Like, oh, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop down.
So he walking through the club. I'm on stage. So he hear the laughter. He like, I thought that was D up there, you know. So he watched a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I get off stage, I bring D up. Then at the end of the night, we all in the green room. He's like, yo, D, who's this little dude? Like, hey, can I use him? These niggas talk about me like I'm not in the room. I'm like, I'm right here, bro.
Hey, who that nigga that was
You know
up
what I'm
before me? No.
So fast forward, he come down to Miami. So now, I had an introduction, so I go down there. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Like, oh, what's up, little dude? Like, yeah. So I had a joke that I had, right?
Yeah.
So I just gave it to him. I was like, hey, man, I got this joke. I think it'll be good for you. He's like, oh, yeah. Gave it to him. He go up there, kill it.
Yeah.
He said, hey, man, that was pretty good, man. You be right. I said, yeah. So he's like, all right, I'm going to hit you up. A couple months go by. This was like in July. Like in December, he hit me up, his road manager. Hey, man, what you doing such and such? Nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Well, you finish the question.
Yeah, they flew me out. We was doing Bray in Ontario. That was the first 2 shows I did with him. And then after that, just took off every weekend. Then he went on this theater run. We probably did about 30 cities, dog. I ain't never seen that kind of bread. And it wasn't even no crazy bread, but I ain't never seen that kind of bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Dude.
Was it a 2-man show?
No, it was 3-man show. Me, him, and JJ from the Silk.
Oh, JJ from the
JJ
Silk.
was
So he had some heat.
Was
I was
JJ
hosting.
Oh, you was hosting.
I was
JJ
hosting.
featuring.
He had some
He's funny as
heat.
shit.
Wow.
So that's how you know said a real one, dog. Said a real one, because, man, me and JJ was lighting that thing up, and he come right behind us.
Oh, Joe Coy said that. He said he took Joe Coy out, murdered some like reservation town, like one of them Indian reservations.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, said ain't gonna be able to follow this. He said 5 minutes after he got off stage, he was like, they forgot who the fuck I was.
Yeah, man. So then he gets this TV show. This is not the neighborhood. This is before the neighborhood. So he calls me. He was like, yo, man, I got
Some shit that didn't get picked up.
No, it got picked up.
Oh.
We did 5 seasons. It was
Oh.
on TV Land. It was a small network.
Oh, okay.
So he called me like, yo, I got this TV show, man. I think you'd be good to write on it. I was like, right? I don't know nothing about no writing, bro. Like, I was like, and then at that time, I'm on the road with him every weekend. I'm like, do I want no day job? You know what I'm saying? We like, we comedians. Right?
Yeah.
He's like, well, they gonna pay you this. I was like, well, shit, I tried.
Let me download Final Draft.
Yeah, I tried.
Microsoft Word, nigga. I do it however you want it.
I don't know nothing about nothing, but I go in the writer's room. I keep my head down, keep my ears open. I learn. I find my spot, pitch my little joke. Boom. Okay, that was good. Okay. Pitch my joke. Oh, that was good. Okay. So I'm getting more and more confident. So then I start learning writing, because first I was just focusing on just telling jokes, just shooting my jokes. And I started learning structure and writing and, characters and stuff like that. And that's how I got into writing. It was one of those situations that, you know what I'm saying? But what's crazy is that I go back to the universal thing. Whatever you put out there. I was in college. And I had wrote a movie just on my own. I just wrote it. I ain't even write it right.
Yeah.
Because I ain't know no format.
Yeah,
I just wrote the name
stage
and I wrote the
direction,
lines.
nothing.
I wrote the names and I wrote the lines, but I wrote the movie. It was ass, but I wrote it.
Yeah.
So the universe saw me write something.
It gave you what you subconsciously.
It saw me write. I wrote the movie. I wrote it wrong, but the story was there. It was the format and everything was wrong because I didn't even know nothing about no Final Draft. But I did write I wrote it in a notebook, bro. In a Trapper Keeper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On white paper.
Shout out to the Trapper Keepers,
Dude,
dog.
on white paper is what I wrote it on. But that's why I always say whatever you put in the universe, man, it'll come. Because to your point, I didn't even know that I was doing that. I just had this thing in my head, so I wrote it. And a few years later, now I'm in a Hollywood writer's room.
So let me ask you this. Before I'm gonna ask you this question, but right now you're a head writer for the neighborhood?
No, I'm a co-EP. I'm not the head writer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm with Jay Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote on that show before, right?
He on the show now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we get booked for a show, a private birthday party in the Bay. and he was like telling me about writing and shit. And he was like, Malik got it good because he was like, he get paid to write, to act, and then whatever the other title is.
Right.
He's like, so I guess whenever the cycle is, he's getting 3 checks.
Just not 3. I'm not. It's because I'm an actor and a writer. That's it.
Okay. So maybe I misunderstood him. I thought it was like, yo, he's getting the writing, the acting, and then the managing, whatever. No, he was like, I was like, bro, he's like, and I know what I get paid. It's like that nigga. I was like, shout out Jay Phillips. That's my guy. He was giving me game. He gave me game all weekend about the shit. I was like, damn, I want to get on. I want to learn how to write.
When Jay first got on, you know what I'm saying, me and Jay talked, you know, and I was, you know, just, you know, I just try to do what somebody did for me. You know what I'm saying? When I got on, I had people take me under their wing. Shout out my man, Devon Shepard. He's one of the, you know, well-known writers around Hollywood. Mary Jane, being Mary Jane, a bunch of shit. This man did a 1,000 things. So I had people, you know, take me under their wing. And not that I had to do that for Jay, but just, you know, just little things that I knew.
That's the way you get your blessings.
Yeah, just the little things that I knew. Because Jay had wrote before, so he wasn't like totally new to it.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was new to CBS Network.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which was a little,
everybody got different.
It was a little bigger, a little more, you know what I'm saying? So I was just telling him little things here and there, but he already had kind of knew what it was, you know what I mean? So.
You think that is, so you touring right now at all?
Yeah, a little bit, not a lot, not as much as I want to be. But when this special drop and it go viral and it go crazy,
you already shot it?
I shot it. We just working out some deals to make it happen.
Yeah.
So when this special drop, you'll see.
I was about to say, my question was like, what haven't you done yet? Like,
I haven't dropped this special.
Okay,
yet.
I was about to say that leaves us.
I haven't been a
30 minutes or 60?
Hour.
Hour.
I haven't. Cedric the Entertainer directed it too. So
shout out Ced.
You know he directed it for me. I haven't been a series regular yet. That's what I want to do.
Oh, so you just got a recurring role on that?
Yeah, I'm not a regular. I want to be a series regular though. That's a whole different situation.
Kramer money.
So that's that. That's the goal, man. I mean, the goal is to just be the best you can and do everything that you can, man. Like, you know, like, hey, man, I want to get my Jamie Foxx on, man. I want to do it all, goddamn.
So before we get out of it, let me ask you this: 5 years from now, ideally, what would you want to see yourself doing, accomplishing?
5 years from now, I will be on probably.
I like how you said that.
I'll be on my 4th season of my show that I'll be a series regular on. I'll probably been on Shot by 3 movies, and I should be doing theaters 5 years from now. That's what. Yeah. I should be on a theater tour 5 years. That's what we claiming.
That's what we claiming.
So we gonna come back. We're gonna look at this.
5 years.
At the very least, 3 of them got to be happening.
It's a vision board we put it on the show.
What I'm saying? So,
where you want to be at in 5 years? Since we talking about it.
I mean, very similar. I would like to tour theaters, 1-day shows, so I can get back to my kids on the weekends or Sundays, get to their games. They get in the elementary, middle school age by then in 5 years. So, like, I want to be able to be present enough that I can go do my work and come back. But really, TV and movies is just cool. To me, it's ancillary. If I can get it, I'll take it. I love the opportunity to get more exposure. But my love is the stage in that theater or a small, I don't care the size room, honestly. If I can pay the bills for the family with the room, I would do that all year round.
You gotta love the road, bro, because the road is it get tiring, bro.
Me and him and Tony did Chicago for was it Memorial Day, right?
Yeah,
Memorial Weekend, and was 5 shows. Wasn't none like added 9 shows. You know, it was 5 shows. And I remember waking up Sunday and was like, God damn,
but
bro.
Imagine you got to go do that 30 more weekends.
That's what I'm saying. So it was like. But I wasn't really making the money either. I wasn't seeing the check. They were like, let's close everything out. And you're like, oh yeah, I'll be back next week.
The flights, the in and out of hotels.
It's in and out. You lose shit.
It's a grind, dog.
You meet strangers. You forget what city you did what in.
Like, it's a grind, man.
Tone go out damn near every weekend of the year. So I followed him maybe for like a 4 or 5 month span where I remember my kids thinking to myself like, I don't know what month this is right now. I don't know what city I was in last weekend. I just know that I got to fly back again Friday morning.
You know, when that reality hit
me,
I was with him the other day with Tony Rock, and I was like, yo, I got the reel for you. And I was explaining the joke. And he was like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I was like, bro, it was crazy. He was like, yeah, I don't remember that. I was like, bro, this was a month ago. He was like, yeah, I don't remember that, bro. He didn't even remember the crowd work at all. I was like,
dude,
I was thinking, like, how the fuck could you not remember that? Because when I'm editing this shit, I'm like, this shit's going crazy.
It's a blur of fun.
And he's
but
like,
it's a
yo,
blur.
I don't know. Where was we at? I was like, Syracuse. He was like, oh, yeah, I don't remember.
See, the thing, there's beauty in every aspect of this because somebody like you don't tour every day. Right?
Nah.
So somehow you figure out your finances one way or another.
Yeah.
You know, and you want to tour every day. And I think a lot of time we really got to know and be intentional with what we want because even though you're not touring every day, it's a blessing that you can still be able to provide for yourself and your daughter and not have to be on that road every day, bro, every weekend.
I would trade it
but
for
some
the
people
road,
love it. That's what I'm saying. Some people, that's what I'm saying.
I do love the road, I ain't gonna lie. I would just love to confine it to a certain amount of days. Like if I toured once a week, there was a theater on a Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, but that's not. You can't do that.
That's not gonna happen. It's gonna be.
That's what I said.
Even if you're a theater, it's gonna be Friday and
I
Saturday.
gotta go do the ugly.
But not even that. You just can't stay in theaters year round.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta do all the other. If I say I don't cut the room with the bills paid, but I would do it I would take a school schedule, honestly. If I could do the summers off and work during the school year, I would.
I mean, you can if you that in demand.
Yeah,
you can't be like I'm not working in summer.
First steps, I would.
If you making that kind of good money to where you could be like, I can afford to miss 2-3 months. I got enough money that I can miss 2-3 months.
I think that's where you got to package it with, hopefully, an opportunity with writing or scripting.
No, not selling.
Where you can
Dude, if you're selling out, let's say if you're a comedian and let's say you got a $30K guarantee.
Okay.
And you live modestly.
Yeah.
You can take summers off.
About $30K a week.
Then that's just your guarantee. You can make more than that.
Right.
But if nobody show up, you got $30K.
Yeah, you make $30K a week. That's what? That's $120.
I'm not fighting that at all.
That's $120 a month for 9 months.
Right. You could
take 3 months off, man.
You could be okay.
So my 5 years, because you got more time, you got a lot more time than me. I like to be realistic, but also have big dreams. Because if you ain't got big dreams, it's like,
you gotta dream big.
So for me, it's like in 5 years, I want to be headlining, selling out comedy clubs.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, we adding a 6th show. I want to do at least one TV show and one movie that's like, because I got a movie on Tubi, and then I got a movie that I just filmed independently. I don't know where it's going to go yet, but I was the lead in both. Right. So I was cool with that. But I want one where it's like, yo, I seen this thing in the theater. That, you know what I mean? Right. So one movie, one TV show, and be selling out theaters and shit. And then...
Yeah, theaters are huge.
I mean, not theaters, comedy clubs.
But I think you close, though. I mean, because your social media presence
That's what I'm working on more
very
now.
big, you know what I'm saying?
It's not translatable, bro. Me and him I had 5 headlines. I had to cancel all of them because...
Because the thing is, what happens is I noticed with the younger social media guys, so you guys have following, right?
Yeah.
But then you don't let them know you're actually a comedian.
Yeah.
You gotta beat that in their head.
I said, yo,
I'm a comedian first.
I ain't never seen you post a joke.
Right. I'm a comedian first.
So
let me ask
shows.
So let me ask you this, from your experience, right? If I'll do flappers a lot, because I'm like a regular up there, not in the other clubs yet because that's not even the same system it used to be where you go and get
right.
They be like, how many followers you got? This, and I got them, but it's like they don't. You know,
but you gotta post clips that you're a comedian, man.
So so let me ask you this. If you ain't going up if I'm not going up that much, basically I'm throwing that material away right away from the clip. Would you recommend that?
Who cares? What you doing with it?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
What you doing
post
with
a
it?
clip. If it don't do well, delete it. Post another clip.
I ain't worried about it doing well. I'm just saying, like,
but what you
doing? It comes seem like, oh, I seen it on it.
But that's why they coming to see you.
Nobody cares. And most people didn't see that joke. And you'd be even more, the consumption of social media, I forgot you said that.
But also, aren't you going to keep writing?
Yeah.
So who cares so you want me to come buy 2 items, buy a ticket, pay for park, go through traffic, and I don't even know what you do? I don't know nothing?
Yeah.
No.
He told me that.
Would you go see a rapper at a concert, you didn't hear the album?
Nah, but
okay. But if it was a rapper, all he had was a podcast, and he like, yeah, come to my concert, you be like, I ain't never heard you rap.
They gotta trust you. They gotta know you did something to make them go, oh, okay, you valid.
Yeah,
and they see you in one light. They gotta see all.
I gotta start filming.
They just think you a nigga that do podcasts.
I gotta start filming all the sets. Then
clip it up.
You just gotta let people know you a comic, bro.
Jump on other people's shows.
That's
with their following.
My thing now that I'm gonna promise myself is that I'm gonna start filming all my sets and then just posting them shits.
Yeah,
say,
and then you
fuck
don't
it.
have to post the whole thing. You just
No,
post a joke.
Yeah, joke.
You just post a joke, you know what I'm saying?
And
here
if you interactive shit, that's where the internet is right now. I mean, your strength online already is that you will talk to anybody or go at anybody.
Yeah.
So show them the light of that on stage as well. Like I will talk to a stranger. I will talk to a heckler. I'll talk to and you ain't got to make that your thing, but they can start seeing the shade of gray keep going this way. Like,
Yeah.
he does that. He does that. He got jokes, original written shit. Like they can't go complex right away. It's like, I know you for this. Don't complicate my brain with what you were like. You a scientist too? Like, no, I know you talk shit online. Oh, you tell jokes online. Oh, you talk to crowds. It gotta flow for them to be like, I'm fucking with the next thing.
Hey man, thank y'all for having me. This was fun. You can find me everywhere, man. Malik S Comedy on everything. MALIKS Comedy, Twitter, Instagram. Well, not Twitter. I ain't on that. Threads. I'm not. I don't give Elon nothing right now if I could avoid it.
Want to thank Malik S for showing up, man, giving us his time. He's doing a lot of busy shit, making a lot of money. So taking his time out of his day to come here was important. I appreciate that. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy, my man, 100 Grand.
Giant grind.
We'll see y'all next week.